we're talking about the Senate presidency, and the president-elect was so categorical, reporting from what David Umahi said.
I think there has been a lot of horse trading, and I like the way they are going about it. They want a situation where there will be consensus. And I think that is the best way we can have harmonious relationship between, the executive and the legislative, which is very crucial to having a stable polity. And I also think Akpabio is going to be a second timer. He was in the Senate before. He was also former governor. David Umahi is going there for the first time. So I think if you look at that, talking about networking in the Senate, talking about his experience in the Senate, I think those are things that should be taken into consideration. It's not as if David Umahi is not qualified. And I also think admitting to step down, I think it's a very good thing, that he did.
Earlier today, I saw that soundbite. David Umahi and Ali Ndume said they were called by Mr. President, the President-elect, and he told them, so, this is my position, that please go and work for this person. And, we are having like a different kind of politics from what we've been seeing before.
But you see, what we've always wanted, Buhari did it in 2019. He made it clear to them who he wanted. What he didn't do in 2015, he did in 2015.
In 2019?
2019.
Okay.
Yes, he was the one who told them he wanted Omar Gege as Deputy Senate President. Omar Gege was Buhari's choice.
Personal choice?
Yes. And that angered a few people, but they still allowed the president's wish to prevail. I don't want to go into that. They say Jide has come again. Now, at this point, there is no consensus. The party leadership and the president-elect have to keep working with the lawmakers. Because at the end of the day, they should have the final say on their leaders.
Yeah.
You are not going to impose a leader on them. You just need to reach out to them to say, look, these are our reasons for wanting this thing to go this way, this and that. Because if you give them a leader that they can't work with, for example, it will bring crisis. And if you have a rancorous National Assembly, you will not enjoy your work, because it will affect the pace of work in that administration. So they need to continue to reach out to these people so that at the end of the day, the party, the president-elect, and the APC caucus in the National Assembly will be on the same page. We've seen now some who are saying no, that they are going to contest.
No, but for Ali Ndume, somebody like Ali Ndume, independent-minded person, for him to even concede, he came out to say,
and that's why I'm saying that you come out to keep talking to them. These are not people that, once your view contradicts their own, they start abusing you. This is politics. It's horse trading that we are talking about here. Tell them why you think this person is the best person. Convince them. If you are able to convince them, they are going to do your bidding. The president-elect cannot afford to start on a wrong footing. You can see people like MOB. MOB will certainly be one of the principal officers in this 10th Senate.
Yes.
One of the top positions will definitely go to him. He's qualified and he's been working towards that.
This will be his third time in the Senate.
Yes.
And he has been
so one time in the running for majority leader.
Yes, one time House of Representative from
he has rep to Senate. Processes.
Yes, he understands. And he's a lawyer.
He understands. Yes, a lawyer. So he understands how things run. So they need to keep talking to them. People like Yari, for example, have said, no.
You still want to go the whole of
Zamfara, why do you want, for example, this thing to go to Kano when in Kano you didn't win? You won in Zamfara. You won in Jigawa. Everyone has his own argument. When you look at the votes from Kano, the votes from Kano even doubles the votes of some states that that APC won. APC didn't win Kano, but he got more votes there than even some states that he won. So everyone has his own argument, everyone has his own stake. Just as we were talking about some reps that North Central had never produced. They have the right to say, okay, give us this thing. So they have to keep talking so that people like Yari and the rest of them, the senator from Niger, Sani Musa, and the rest of them, you can bring them together and say, this is why we want this person. Even the the current Senate president, who appears not to be interested in working for Akpabio, they still need to continue to engage those people. So at the end of the day, you have a decision that everyone subscribes to.
Do you envisage a situation whereby somebody is aggrieved and still goes ahead within the ruling party and to form alliance with the opposition party?
That is possible. In fact, when anyone says, I don't care about what Tinubu wants, I am contesting, that person has made up his mind to contest. And he probably has his reason. Maybe he has some people who have promised him votes somewhere. But this kind of election, sometimes you think you are going to win by a landslide. You'll be shocked the way you'll be defeated. So they just have to keep talking. And at the end of the day, the matter will be resolved. I think the party even wants to see consensus at the end of the day so that they don't go into a race that will give advantage to the other parties. So they are looking for consensus. The contest can go either way in both houses if they don't handle things very well.
All right.